Has anyone, any of those students that were protesting, have any of them reached out to you and perhaps apologized or?
That has not happened. Heather has. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So first of all, you've got to understand that the discipline that is meted out to somebody who breaks ranks in that way is severe. So there is a case during the protests where, in this 4 o'clock meeting in the top of the library building that almost boils over into violence a bunch of different times. It's a very famous clip if you've watched this stuff. After that meeting, I was actually told that there was preparations being made to kidnap me and I wasn't going to be allowed to leave. I was ultimately allowed to leave that room. I walked out and a bunch of students, some of them mine, students who had decided that they wanted to protect me, followed me out. But some other students followed me out because they wanted to talk to me. And one of them was a young woman who was challenged by protesters at that point for talking to me. And she said, no, he seems like a cool guy. I want to figure out what this is. It doesn't sound right to me. And she talks to me and we have a productive exchange. And the heartbreaking thing, right? This is a woman of color. I don't know that it's fair to say, but I think she may have had autism. There was something about her that just didn't settle into the social milieu the way it was supposed to. And the next day, after she had satisfied her curiosity by talking to me and discovering that I wasn't the monster I was being portrayed as.
But doing so publicly so that others could see that she was talking to you.
Yes, she was witnessed doing this, and then she was brought onto a stage at one of the protest events and made to read a statement. Ugh. And it's horrifying because, I mean, I must tell you, I'm a dyslexic. I don't read out loud very well. She reads out loud and she completely butchers the statement and it makes her look foolish. And so not only is she being forced to recant her discovery, but it makes her look, I don't know, unfit or something like this. And I think the point is, I know why they did that. And it's because she broke ranks and she did something that put the lie to the whole story and it had to be punished so nobody else would get the idea to do that. So why don't people contact me? It has a lot to do with what happened to those people who did break ranks. And, you know, our students who are here today know that they were specially targeted, they were followed, they were doxxed. Things happen to people, even for just simply remaining as they were.